Hello out there, everybody. Manny here at Area 503. And I hope you all have been well since our last video. Today I've got some interesting news for you folks. First off, if you hadn't noticed, I've changed the background music for my videos. In the past, I was forced to resort to using free public access music for my work. And I'm not going to complain about the sources that I found for this music. People who create music and put it out there for others to use are an amazing and generous type of person. I am extremely grateful to have had access to these resources in the past, and I'm very thankful to the musicians who have put in the time and effort to create these libraries. However, I have been teaching myself to use a musical composition program so that I can create custom music for my videos and film projects. I did a little bit of work in the program on a recent live stream work party, and some of you showed up to help me make this song. So here's a big shout out and thank you to Captain Corrosive, Dr. Z, Coral Ann, Betty Doubleclick, Misty, and everyone else who stopped in to listen and laugh while I fumbled my way through the learning process. It was a blast. The end result is that I got this groovy new soundtrack for the channel, and it's all ours, mine and yours. And I think that's cool. But if you don't like it, it's on you guys, not me, because you helped me make it. So that's what's up with the new music. And if you folks have any feedback, like the drums are too loud or the tempo is too fast, well, just let me know, because you guys have to listen to this music almost as much as I do. Here's another couple of quick examples of some of the work that I did while learning to use the program.
Incoming transmission for Manny at Area 503. Begin download.
So that's what's going on with the music, and other than the music project, I also recently made an appearance over on my buddy Rich's live stream on GUFON.
Alright. Welcome to GUFON, everybody.
We talked about all kinds of things, from Lue Elizondo to my future creative projects.
What's the connection now with Lue and all of his disclosure events and his research that he did at ATIP, and then the Salvador Pi stuff? You know, like, I'd really like to know.
And they brought it over to TTSA.
And I'll put a link to that stream in the description so you guys can go take a peek at what Rich and I were talking about if you missed the stream. It was a whole ton of fun, so if you missed the live stream event, head on over and check out the replay and look at some of Rich's other work while you're there. Next, I just want to talk about a strange postcard that was sent out to apparently random people. Why would I show you guys a random postcard, you might ask? Because this postcard was more than a little unusual. It featured a few strange geometric designs. A telephone number, a set of random numbers, and the text, "They're coming." Wait, what? What the heck is all this about? You know we gotta call this number and find out. Computer, dial the number on the postcard and patch the audio feed into the viewers. Well, that was pretty strange. What the heck's going on here? It looks like this phone number is based out of Truth and Consequences, New Mexico, near Roswell. This is all too cool. I'm honestly reminded of the Cicada 3301 internet mystery, and I'm really hoping that this is some kind of puzzle to be solved, because I love a good challenge. But we just gotta dig into this a little bit further before we waste too much time on it, right? So I wonder what the story is behind these postcards. Computer, see what you can dig up on this postcard for us, would you?
Accessing global postal records. Scanning for instances of the postcard. Probing secondary sources for additional information. The postcards were all mailed from the same location in Los Angeles, California, and were all mailed to users who had signed up on a mailing list for the Los Angeles-based company I Am 8-Bit. I Am 8-Bit produces limited-run physical copies of video games and musical albums that are usually only offered as a digital download. After assessing all of the available information, I can only conclude that there is a 78.2% probability that the postcards and recording are a part of a marketing campaign intended to promote an upcoming product.
Ah, that's pretty interesting, Computer. Good work tracking all that down. It never ceases to amaze me the lengths that some people will go to attempt to draw attention to a product or an event. But then again, it's entirely possible that this is not related to I Am 8-Bit at all. Let's find out. Computer, fire off an email to the folks over at I Am 8-Bit and ask if they had anything to do with this, and let's see if they get back to us by the time I'm done writing and recording this episode.
The email has been sent, Manny. However, I took the liberty of accessing the Area 503 time machine, and I looked into the future to confirm that I Am 8-Bit did not respond to your inquiry. I also called the telephone number on the postcards once each day, and I was able to confirm that the recorded messages appear to change daily.
Why, thank you, Computer. That sure saves me a whole lot of time.
You are welcome, Manny. However, I regret that I must now inform you that Tommy the Troll is here and demands that you speak with him.
Ugh. Okay. I guess we better see what Tommy has to say, huh?
Hey Manny, your stupid computer got it wrong. I'm not even here to talk to you anyhow. I'm here to tell your audience that I have taken notice of the recent story being told about a so-called potential UFO threat to the Earth. Well, I'm here to tell everyone that is complete bullshit, okay? I've been all over the Earth, the solar system, the galaxy, and even the universe. And I have seen everything, and I know everything. I'm here to tell you that the only threat to you humans is you humans. Duh. And the sad part is that you all seem to be okay with that. Otherwise, how would a guy like Lue Elizondo be able to mislead so many so easily? Well, that's a shame. Well, at least one of you smartened up and spoke out against Lue, this Dr. Stephen Greer. He stepped up to say enough is enough. This guy Lue is a liar. Dr. Greer even challenged Elizondo to a debate on the subject, but it seems that so far, Lue has chosen instead to try to assassinate the character of Greer by calling him a bully and a terrorist. Can you imagine? What an idiot! everyone can plainly see that Elizondo is terrified to face even the slightest criticism, which is ironic because he started out a recent interview by saying this.
And every day we see a lot more of these so-called experts coming out of the woodwork, people who are critical of the work you're doing, people who are critical of the work that, the words that are coming out from the government, whether it's Jeremy Corbell's videos, whether it's statements from the Pentagon. How are you handling this newfound criticism that is jumping out of nowhere?
Well, look, I've said before, the truth has nothing to hide, and I'm not a stranger to criticism, you know.
Lue, you moron. If you can handle criticism so well, then why did you decline to debate your case with Dr. Greer on a platform with massive reach? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, we've all seen you doing even the smallest live stream that'll have you, and is considered, well, a little bit friendly to your cause, right? And it seems pretty obvious to me that you can't handle a real debate and instead only pick and choose which platforms to appear on, depending on whether or not they're going to be nice to you and let you tell your silly little story or not. Well, that's just plain pathetic, partner. And I gotta tell you, I've been all over this universe, and I know everything. And I have seen every kind of bull spitter out there, and you, Mr. Elizondo, are the worst kind of a bull spitter. One who believes his own bull spit. So I'm here to tell you, sir, that you have awakened a sleeping troll, and I have my cold, dead stare centered directly on you, pal. I'll be watching.
Well, guys, that sure was interesting. And my guess is that we're going to be hearing a whole lot more from Tommy in the near future. Well, that's all I have for now, guys. What do you think about the Area 503 music project? What do you think about that strange postcard that's being sent around? What do you guys think about the whole Lue Elizondo versus Stephen Greer subject? Let me know in the comments section down below. Let's get a conversation going in the comments about these subjects, but please remember to be civil to one another while doing so. This is a very controversial subject, and people have strong emotions on both sides, so please be kind and respectful to one another, especially when you disagree, okay? Thank you all for taking the time to watch my videos and for contributing to the dialogue. The more people we get discussing these subjects, the better, so don't be shy. Step up and speak your mind. I'll catch y'all later. As always, this has been Manny at Area 503. And I wish you all the best until we meet again. And I am out of here to continue my search for universal truth.
What's going on behind you? I thought I saw an animal move. Am I wrong?
Oh no, that's my associate producer, Prince Dubois.
Oh, Prince Dubois.
Yeah, my cat. You know, I figured if Jeremy Corbell's footage could be a UFO because he says so, my cat can be a prince because I say so. You know, like he's Prince Dubois. He's back there with ET.
You're gonna have to weaponize your catosity.
Yeah, if he ever gets up on his nap, I will.
Yeah.